gentleman coming in is from the Los Angeles Dodgers. Rather surprising to see him pitching because normally he needs about 5 days rest after a performance that he appeared against Pittsburgh in a doubleheader, defeating them 4-2 last Sunday. Sandy Koufax has what they call an arthritic elbow, and they pack it in ice after every performance. He has struck out 10 or more batters 72 times, which is a major league record. He's had 11 strikeout games so far this year, and his single season record for 10 strikeout games is 11 that he's already tied, which he set in 61 and 63. And he leads the majors with 195 strikeouts, striking out 1,892 batters and 1,835 innings pitched. Therefore, he has more strikeouts than innings pitched. He's truly fabulous, and Herb, the Dodgers say of their teammate Sandy Koufax that he truly belongs in a higher league.
I'll bet some of those National League batters think so too, Bob. The Golden Arm, as he sometimes referred to Sandy Koufax. And I guess, Bob, they thought that after learning of Sandy's arthritic condition in the elbow, that if they could pitch him maybe once every 7 or 8 days, they'd be doing well this year. But he's already amassed 15 victories. Sandy Koufax ready to go as his teammate Don Drysdale came on in the last of the 5th inning to put down the 4-run splurge by the American League that tied the ball game up. Drysdale getting the 1-man out he faced. Now Willie Horton of Detroit leading off. Muscular left fielder has grounded out twice, once to short, once to first. Koufax first pitch, high fastball, ball 1. Horton up there with Bobby Richardson of New York on deck, and then Versailles of the Minnesota Twins scheduled to bat. Last of the 6th inning, a 5-5 ball game. Koufax winding. Here's the pitch. Low, and it's ball 2. 2-0.
It'll be interesting to see. Koufax is so unusually developed muscularly. It takes him about an inning or two to really get loosened up because he has tremendous muscular development along the left side of his back particularly.
All right, he has a 2-0 count here to Willie Horton. The next pitch is high on a fastball, and it's 3-0. And if you have to face Koufax at all, I imagine it's kind of nice to face him early. If he throws any harder than that. 3 balls and no strikes. Playing Horton around to the left. Infield back all around. The windup and the left-hander's pitch. High. Ball 4. He walks Willie Horton on 4 pitches. Horton gets on. Last of the 6th inning with the National League showing 5 runs, 8 hits and no errors. The American League 5 runs, 6 hits and no errors. And here's the great little second baseman of the New York Yankees, Bobby Richardson, who will be batting for the first time in the ball game, having replaced Felix Mantilla of the Red Sox at second. Right-handed batting, Bobby Richardson, batting .269 in the American League season with New York. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Richardson is one of the players that the boys in the trade put in the complete category. He does about everything well. Outstanding glove man. Good hitter. Excellent hit and run man. Fine bunter. Joe Torre out there for a quick word with Sandy Koufax. Ernie Banks holding with Willie Horton at first base. It's all tied 5-5 in the last of the 6th inning, and here's the pitch. Swung on, a fly ball into left center field. Carrying deep. Moving over is Willie Mays, and he's got it at the edge of the warning pad. And Willie Horton, halfway to second, retreats to first. As Bobby Richardson got pretty good wood on that ball. Drilled it to deep left center, but Willie Mays hustled over and grabbed it. One away in the American League 6th inning. And here is Minnesota shortstop Zoilo Versailles. Slender right-handed batter who has made some fantastic plays defensively for the Twins. He's hit 6 home runs. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Shallow left field. Wills slipping down the glasses, backpedaling onto the grass. Under it has it 2 down. So Versailles, after the first pitch, pops out. The shortstop, Maury Wills, 2 down. With Willie Horton still on at first, and up comes the Tigers catcher, Bill Freehan. In the National League bullpen at the moment from the Houston Astros, right-hander Dick Farrell is warming up. Bill Freehan now batting for the first time in the game. Right-handed batter. National League plays him just slightly in the left. Koufax has the sign, kicks and throws. High on a fastball. Ball one. Bill Freehan, a one-time University of Michigan footballer, batted .300 over the regular season last year with Detroit. Takes the curve low. Ball two. Sandy Koufax, who 2 years ago broke what was his own record for strikeouts in a season. He whipped 306 batters 2 years ago. Last year he was injured a good part of the season. And here's a foul off the bat of Freehan. 2 balls and 1 strike. But even though last year Koufax was out from, I believe, Bob, about mid-August on.
That's right. He'd had that circulatory problem, and they didn't want to risk any further aggravation. But he still was a tremendous pitcher.
And he ended up with 19 wins last year, despite missing about a month and a half. Delivers low to Bill Freehan, and the count to the Tiger catcher now goes to 3-1. And once more, the National League catcher, Joe Torre, walks the ball halfway out to the mound, flips it back to Sandy Koufax. We're in the last of the 6th inning. It's the National League 5, the American League 5. Willie Horton on at first, 2 down. 3-1, the count to right-handed batting Bill Freehan. Koufax delivers a high fastball, cut on and foul back. 3-2. Twice in Sandy Koufax's career, he has struck out 18 batters in a game. Now Willie Horton, the runner, will be going with 3-2 here and 2 out. Koufax ready to go. Here's the pitch. Very high on a fastball, and he walks Freehan. So the American League has 2 on with 2 out. And Jimmy Hall, who is now batting in the number 9 spot, having entered the game as a pinch hitter in the 5th inning, will be up there for the American League. Jimmy Hall of the Minnesota Twins. On second, Freehan on first and 2 away. Jimmy Hall, about 175 pounds, but as I mentioned a while ago, has tremendous strength in his arms and shoulders, and he'll hit that ball a long way, even to the opposite field. Here's the pitch to him. Outside on the curve, ball one. The National League is playing him slightly into right. Koufax, who has walked 2 batters in this inning, delivers. Fastball, had him swinging that time. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jimmy Hall, who broke in with a bang with the Twins a couple of years ago, hit 33 home runs his rookie year. Waiting. Koufax delivers. Strike 2. Got his fastball in there. 1-2. Koufax, who has been going mostly with his fastball here. First inning, Sandy has been in there. For the National League today, it's been Marichal, who worked 3 very effective innings, and Jim Maloney, Don Drysdale, and now Koufax. Horton leading at second for the American League. Freehan at first with 2 out. The 1-2 pitch to Hall, very high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jimmy Hall is wearing a protective shield to cover his right cheekbone. He was hit by a pitch ball last year and just narrowly escaped serious injury. Takes strike 3. Koufax put it in there, and Jimmy watched it go by. So Koufax pitches out of the jam. 2 left on for the American League. And so, at the end of the 6th inning, the score, the National League 5, the American League 5.
Hello, Ivan. Boris. have foiled men from DOTGE. Got plans for revolutionary Dodge Coronet. Afraid it's better than our cars, Chief. Has choice of 7 big engines, even powerful 426 V8. Bucket seats, center console, rich carpeting. No, isn't small car, it's big car. He's wild swinger, Ivan. He's cool. He's gone his way out, Daddy. What do you think? I'm stupid? Sure, I got plans in cigarette camera. Look, I'll show you. What, Chief? Is light on in phone booth? Sure. How else I see that? Oh, boy.
Let the man from Dodge expose you to his new low price on the 65 Dodge Coronet soon.